Right. Shall we start? Okay. Last session we were discussing LPS 32 financial instruments presentation. We have covered compound instrument as well, right? What are the steps in identifying liability component and the equity component of a compounded instrument? What are the steps? Priority should be given to what? Priority should be given to what? Huh? In the compounded instrument, priority should be given to what? Liability component. First, we should determine the liability. Then that amount should be deducted from the cash proceed. Then you will be getting equity component, right? So we have discussed that question last week, right? I hope you have went through again and you have learned it, right? Today, second standard on SLFRS on financial instruments, that is SLFRS 9. Financial instrument. Earlier we had LKS 39 for the recognition and measurement, but most of the sections were deleted from LKS 39. LKS 39 would not be used for the recognition and measurement now. Instead of that, there is a new standard issued by IHB, that is SLFRS 9, right? Not LKS 39. LKS 39, yes, we were using it earlier for the recognition and measurement. LKS 39 is still available, but LKS 39 only focus on hedging instruments, hedging, right? Hedging part applicable based on the hedging part covered in LKS 39, right? Okay. Financial instruments, right? Take 2 pages in the middle, you could write in the middle. Make ගොඩාක් තියෙන ඉගෙන ගන්න. ගොඩාක් තියෙන එක. ඔයාලට උගන්වලා තියෙන්නේ. නේ? අපිට එක්ස්ප්ලেইন. මේ කාලේ තමයි මේ කරන්නේ ගොඩාක්. අනිත් අය අහන්න පුළුවන්. පීපෑ මස්තර යනවා. Right. First, scope of the standard. Scope. Scope of the standard. Scope. Scope of the standard. Scope of the standard. Did you receive the attendance sheet? Please don't sign for others, sir. I'm strictly monitoring attendance. People who are not attending classes, they are not eligible for the final exam. Right? Every week I'm checking. The most important thing is examination of attending lectures. Attending lectures. Examination only 3 hours. Right? Assignment only 30 minutes. Group assignment or whatever assignment, only 30 minutes. If I give an assignment, entire class will be coming. Next. But in the normal lectures, less participation. Now 10 to 15 people are missing. Don't sign for others, sir. Don't sign for others. If they are not attending lectures, they would be penalized. They would be penalized. Right. Scope in red color. Investment in subsidiaries. Investment in subsidiaries. Same thing that you have written in LKS 32. More or less same thing that you have written in LKS 32. As there are specific standards for them, SLFRS 9 would not be applicable for them. Ada තමයි scope එක. අද තමයි scope එක. Hope you can write. Investment subsidiaries, associates, joint ventures. Then employee benefits, LKS 19. Employee benefits, LKS 19. Those are not covered under SLFRS 9.
32.
Then insurance contracts. Insurance contract. SLFRS 4. Insurance contract, SLFRS 4. The share-based payment, SLFRS 2. Share-based payment, SLFRS 2. This was not there in LKS 32. Make it some rights and obligation within the scope of SLFRS 15. SLFRS 15. SLFRS 9 shall be applied by all entities to all types of financial instruments except. These are except, right? Except. These standards would explain financial instruments related things, but those are covered under respective standards, not SLFRS 9. Not SLFRS 9. Did you understand? Next. Already you are aware, financial assets, financial liabilities, financial equity. Financial equity is a balancing figure. Assets minus liability. So we should focus on financial assets and financial liability. Okay, financial assets and financial liability. SLFRS 15. Revenue from contract with customers. SLFRS 15. SLFRS 15, right? Okay. Recognition, write down. Recognition, first wing. In this case, I'm not going to touch definition. Why? Definition already covered. Based on LKS 32. Make a recognition, derecognition, and measurement. Correct? Disclosures kata karan koyද? SLFRS 7. But whenever standards. Financial instruments are proper. Look, we broader. Therefore, they have issued separate standard. Right. Recognition, length, recognition, second week. Sorry, first week. Financial assets and liabilities. Financial assets or liabilities is recognized in the financial statements or financial position when reporting entity becomes party to contractual provision. Right now. Recognize when the reporting entity becomes a party. When the reporting entity becomes a party to the contractual provision of the instrument. Right? The next one. We'll take this one later. Measurement example. Make a derecognition. Recognition, derecognition. Next one. What are the circumstances where financial assets as well as liabilities derecognized from the books? Derecognition. Next week. Derecognition. Derecognition means removing previously recognized assets or liabilities. No. Financial assets would be derecognized when derecognition, financial asset, financial liabilities. We have covered. So I'm telling these things for the benefit of this batch. 16 here, 18, 16 here, 17. 16 D. 16D. 16D. Where is 16? No, 18. 18? A. So full time exemption batch. Hi. Write down these two criteria for derecognition of financial assets. One of the criteria. Contractual right to cash flows expire. Contractual right to cash flows expire. We don't have right to get the cash flows expire. Then we need to derecognize. Then substantial risk and rewards transferred. Substantial risk and rewards of the ownership transferred to another party. If one of these two conditions satisfied, we need to derecognize assets, financial assets. Financial liability should be derecognized when it is extinguished. They are liability factors. Derecognition should be divided into two: financial assets, financial liabilities. Financial assets and financial liabilities. Financial liability should be derecognized when it is extinguished. Extinguished means combination of three things. Discharge, cancel, or expire. Extinguish means discharge, cancel, or expire. Example. Discharge means what? Discharge means we have settled liability. Let's say there is a creditor. We settled. Do we need to derecognize? Do we need to derecognize the liability? We settled it. Do we need to derecognize? Yes. We settled discharge. Discharge. It was saying cancel means, let's say there is a provision, compensation. So there is a court case going on. We have provided something. Court has given an order, you don't have an obligation. Court has given an order, you don't have an obligation. Then cancel. The obligation is cancelled. Then we can derecognize it. Next one. Expire. Let's say there is a provision for warranty. For an instance, we have an obligation for 6 months. Once 6 months goes, what will happen? The obligation expires. Then we can derecognize. Correct? So that's an example for you to understand. Extinguish. Derecognition of financial liability. Read everyone, please. An NBP should derecognize financial liability when it is extinguished. That is, when the obligation specified in the contract is discharged, cancelled, or expired. That's what you have written under 3 headings and 3 bullets. Then classification. Next green classification. Next green classification. Mainly there are 2 instruments: financial assets, financial liability. Classification: financial assets, financial liability. Financial asset again divided into here, 3. Financial liabilities. How many classifications? How many classifications? 2 classifications. 2. Financial assets, 3 classifications. Financial assets, 3 classifications. Financial liabilities, 2 classifications. Right. Financial, अभी पता करूँ कौन है financial assets. Financial assets. Okay, tell me what are the financial assets? Examples. Financial assets को financial asset देगा. Financial asset. Financial assets. Especially on investment, let's say 5 million. Investment 5 million. For 3-year period. 3 year. Annual interest, make a dividend, make a investor amount and maturity amount as a medicine interest rate. Right? There is interest rate. Every year we should get the interest. Okay? Treasury bond. Now, financial asset. Status. Now, share investments. Next. Share investments. 4 million. Cash and cash equivalent. Like, okay. What else? Fixed deposit. Fixed deposit. Investment in treasury. Investment in debentures. Likewise, there are list of financial assets. Now, these financial assets need to be categorized into 3. First one. First category. Yeah, first category. Financial assets need to be categorized into 3. Amortized cost. amortized cost. Delivery. Amortized cost. Amortized cost. First, we need to see whether these instruments to be categorized under amortized cost. Priority should be given to that. We need to see that. In order to categorize it to amortized cost, we need to see two things basically. Business model and contractual cash flow characteristics. Contractual cash flow characteristics. Business model and contractual cash flow characteristics. What would be the business model? What would be the business model in order to categorize something under amortized cost? Invest and hold. Invest and hold. Invest and hold. Correct? Invest and hold. Again, if we invest, we have to have capability to hold till maturity. That's the first model, business model. FD. We have invested on FD for 3 years. If we cannot keep till 3 years, can you classify that investment under amortized cost? Then our initial. Do not financial actually strong neck. Initially they were thinking 3 years, but they have intention to withdraw within 2 years. So the business model like invest and hold, the investor hold and sell them. Invest, hold and sell. Right? Hope you understood. If they can keep till maturity, first condition is okay for the amortized cost. First condition is okay for the amortized cost. Right? You should apply them in the industry. Audit firm. Whether they have classified correctly. As auditors, you need to see. Invest, hold and sell. Invest and hold. Then whether debtors are separate with it. Debtors, cash and cash equal separate with it. Separate. Then cash, what do you mean by cash flow characteristics? Contractual cash flow characteristics means what? There should be interest and corresponding principal outstanding. Interest with the corresponding capital outstanding. That's called contractual cash flow characteristics. There is a contract. Yes, this much of interest should be paid on this particular date. FTA came with the fixed deposit to the debentures on the debenture investment. Contractual cash flow characteristics. Debenture investments. Yes or no? Debenture invest Only debenture invest debentures, yes, they will be giving us what interest. How does that mean? Contract. There are contractual cash flows. Share investment. Let's say you invested on ordinary shares. Are there contractual cash flow characteristics? Contractual cash flow characteristics on share investments. Do you have experience in investing shares? Are there contractual cash flow characteristics? Yes or no? Yes, then. Yes. Yes. The contractual cash flow characteristic equal then. Share investment. No. Yes, the no. Fatima came, yes, here. Yeah, here, no, here. Where? No. Huh? No idea. Nada. How are you? No. No contractual cash flow character. No. 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 Nada. No. Why? No. Then no can hate what they never. Share investor I contractual cash flow characteristics that thing. Practically that ne. No, there will be investor. Okay, no, just go okay. If you invest on shares, what you are going to receive? Dividends. Abashya dividends ne. එතකොට එයා අපිට සහතික කරනවාද මෙන්න මේ ඩිවිඩන්ඩ් එක මෙන්න මේ හාවලස් දෙනවා කියලා. දැන් ලාභ තිබුණොත් කියලා. නැත්නම් නැහැ. ඒක තමයි contractual cash flow characteristics නැහැ කියන්නේ. Is that clear? ඒක නිකන් වචන විතරක් වෙන්න බෑ බල අපි අදහස තේරුම් ගන්න ඕනේ. නැත්නම් කොට පුරව ගන්න වගේ ලියාගෙන යනවා. You have to understand. Right? එතකොට share investment, within share investment, can you classify under amortized cost? Can you classify under amortized cost? Huh? We cannot classify. Hey, make condition like a set trending. Make a set trending, they invest and hold. There is no maturity period. Normally, what they do? Invest, hold, and sell. One day they would sell. Right? Alright, so the amortized cost like the method the possibility of the mono. At least take a mono the other possibility. Investment in fixed deposit. Investment in debentures. Investment treasury bonds. Okay. But you come there. If they cannot keep till maturity, we cannot classify that one under amortized. හරිද මේ දෙකෙන් එකක් හරි අප්සෙට් වුණොත් ඊළඟ මොකද බලන්න ඕනේ fair value through OCI ඊළඟ යන්නේ fair value through OCI second category fair value through OCI ඔය දෙනක SMS එකේ financial short කරගෙන it's a These are now because of you know that yeah. මේ බය වෙන්න දෙයක් නැහැ මොකද මෙහෙමයි. ඒක result කියන්නේ මේ පැය තුනේ exam නේ පැය තුනේ exam නේද? උදාහරණ මතක ඇති මම 13 දෙනයි classes ආවේ. මුදාම check කරන්නේ. ඒ 13 නම් papers තියෙන ඒ වගේ ගන්න තමයි. ඒ අන්තල් ලියන හම්බෙලා නැහැ. ලියන හම්බෙලා නැහැ. ඒක that's good. ඒතර මම කියවා ෆේල්ුණා මම වගකීම ගන්නවා කිව්වද we attend lectures I'm taking care responsibility. The paper is standard. That paper නිකන් වියාංගිච්ච එකක් නෙමෙයි. Paper is well standard, moderated paper. Therefore, you need to be trained to write the answer. Particularly, financial reporting means skill subject, not a memory subject. Skill subject. Skill like a pure subject. For that, we have to have practice. Yes or no? We have to have practice. And you are in audit firm. So, you are practically exposure gun. And then, practical within our experience in the industry. Therefore, my recommendation for you to consider better to get exposure from audit section first as the foundation. At the foundation, audit sector, right? Then you can learn lots. If you are in non-audit sector, your experience will be limited to maybe 1 or 2 days. Every day you are doing repetitive work. Am I correct? Am I correct? But you will be paid more comparatively audit. That salary would be continuing forever. But people who are in audit sector, they will be getting training maybe 2, 3 years or 4 years. After that, you need to complete that chartered or whatever professional exam, then your salary would be maybe double, triple, 10 times, 100 times higher. That's the salary that you are given in the beginning. Right? Neither organizer. So in the training period, you need to sacrifice. During the training period, you need to complete your exams as well. Then you will be treated well in the audit firm. Right? I think again. But decisions don't wait till last moment. You can analyze the situation. You are in this field now, accounting field. Right? We need competent people. We need competent people. Correct? We should take required steps. Correct? The audit sector, you need to make sure that you are getting nice experience, nice training. Because you will not qualified to know, you will be invited at many places. You will be invited. You can bargain, yes, this is my demand. This is the package, remuneration package that you will be given if you join our firm, our industry. Hotel industry. So, hotel sambandha expert. Then you will be getting some contacts with the industry. Then once you get the qualification, you will be given chances by that industry. Not only that industry, you will be given exposure from variety of industries. But insurance and Pudua. Of course, simultaneously unknown method. Simultaneously unknown. Okay? Mahasi on the method. Hung in the bag. Right? Answer. Attack unknown. Take a return to loyalty. Albano make poly group again. We'll see. We'll see your performances. When I give chances to presentation, that will be reflected. The morning we had presentations. 16 BNC, if I'm not mistaken. There was a student. He's in corporate level, sorry, strategic level now. He's in strategic level. working in EY, Ernst and Young. Presentation and way of presenting, way of defending, unbelievable. Unbelievable. There are such students. They have taken correct decision at correct time. But it, and ये मेरे से उधर पे ना नहीं तो नहीं उधर वाला नहीं पे ना तो मुझे present कराने तो ये group पे का सारी बात ना හැරිලේ කියපෙන්න මොනවද ගන්න ඔය කියන ඒවා මොනවද ගන්න එක අහගෙන ඉඳලා මේකින් ආලා පිට කරන්නේ නෙමෙයි right take your decision මොකද මගේ ultimate මොකද දෙන්න message එක මොකද දෙන්න මේක දෙන්න මොකද කියන්නේ මොකද හා හා මොකද කියන්නේ හා whatever professional course whatever professional courses and audit. සමහර ඉන්නවා හැමදාම කරන්නේ book keeping එක. book keeping එකේ data entry. බලන්න data entry අය ඉන්නවද මේ අතුල් ගන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. Think about it. Every day you do the same thing. data entry කරන්න උත්සාහ. O level pass කෙනෙක් කරනවා. What is the valuation? Comparatively, you will be paid very less amount of salary. BPO company, BPO BPO company think about it. Applied account BPO account. Training is an integral part of your training. हमें ऑफिस पर प्रमोट करना नहीं हम कहना आवश्यक है करना आवश्यक है ऑफिस पर बिगिन ना तो एक्सपोजर आ गया और पूरा मतलब आ गया जब बात इंडस्ट्री की तरह करना होता है ये बात डे टू डे करना काम अपने you have you know variety of industry accounting function then kita no adults before reform, you know that you will be taking your decision to go non-audit. The main non-audit take on partner and then I will give the work here. It was non-audit set taking out of the manager lah, ada orang kata kan itu, minum keyboard. Manager lah itu yang gila tidak, audit gila tak apa tu. Ada, ya lah chartered accountants lah itu yang gila tak apa. Mama kian ni orang kita ande. Kalau orang audit tu nak apa mesti mana yang Nepal, it's a different story. Yang audit tiada. But majority should. The majority क्या ने कौन इधर? Audit or non-audit? Non-audit. Majority non-audit. तो नहीं कि composition है ना क्लास करा, question करा. देखना, इसे अगर आपको ना पिता है. Did you understand amortize and what is amortized cost method? Did you understand what would be the business model? Everyone, what would be the business model in amortized cost? Business model is what? Invest and hold. Contractual cash flow characteristics also should be there. If one of these two things are not satisfied, we need to think about second classification. What is second classification? Payable through OCI. Fair value through OCI. Fair value through OCI. Other comprehensive income. एक business model recommend करना होगा. एक आधे के बेटा. जब आप देखोगे तो sequence है क्या? मुझे तो बाला नहीं होगा कि amortized cost से के दाना पुरवान. Very ना? දෙවෙනි එක බලන්න. දෙවෙනි එක අනිවාර්යෙන් තියෙනවා business model එක මොකක්ද? Invest, hold and sell. Business model. Business model. There are two OCI. Other comprehensive income. OCI means other comprehensive income. Increase the AC. Where's the remote? $1,600. Okay. 29. 28 going across the name. That's the full value. Right, okay. Amortized, fair value through OCI. Fair value through OCI means fair value through other comprehensive income. Divided into business model and contractual cash flow characteristics. Business model invest, hold and sell. Or sell can mainly this would be applicable. Business model. Business model. In addition to that, that is not compulsory. Contractual cash flow characteristics. Contractual cash flow characteristics. FD we initially invested for 3 years, but management of the business unable to keep till 3 years. Then what would be the classification? What I put? Hey, business model is settled. Hey, the rate अनिवार्य categorize करना होंगे. Fair value to cost. The rate count करना नहीं है contractual cash flow characteristics owner net आपको. ये අවුරුදු දෙකේ period එකකට අපි දෙකයි. We should recognize interest income. එහෙනම් contractual cash flow characteristics මෙතන ඕනේ. හැබැයි ඒක අනිවාර්ය නෑ. දැන් share investment එකක් ගන්න. In share investment there is no contractual cash flow characteristics. දැන් ප්‍රබලම වෙන්නේ මොකක්ද? පළවෙනි condition. හරිද? This try to understand that when we are complicated, because these are there. Okay. Let's say there is a financial asset. We cannot categorize either amortized cost or fair value through OCI. Enough to go for fair value through PA. And it according to the fair value through PA. The balance account. Balance account. That's how they have defined fair value through P&L. Fair value through profit and loss. P&L again profit and loss. Fair value through profit and loss. Okay. Right. Next. financial liability. There are two classifications. One of the classifications. And method tuna आगे देखा है. One of them. Amortized cost. Amortized cost. Payable through P&L. देखो देखा. අපිට financial asset එකක් තව කාගේ financial liability එකක් for us financial asset and other party financial liability. Financial liability there are two classifications, either amortized cost or payable through P&L. Now amortized cost classification, you know the criteria. Even if it is applicable in the liability side there. Right? Clear? All other liabilities should be categorized as the payable through P&L. Right? Right. I will be giving a chance to a volunteer to re-explain what you have learned. Any volunteer? දැන් මේ කතා කරපු ටික sections ටිකක් කතා කරලා ටක් දාලා කතා ඒක අපිට නැවත කියා දෙන්න. Anyone? Language is not a problem. Even Sinhala you can explain. Mixed also possible, mixed language. Or English, Sinhala or mixed. Okay, well, that's that. Anyone? And bro, then let's begin here. Please come. Well. දැන් හොඳට අහන්න මගෙන් තේරිච්ච නැති අය මෙයාගෙන් තේරුම් ගන්න බලන්න. මම කරලා ඉවර කරන්න. SL 509. The scope, as we know, scope එක කමන්න අවුසා. Scope එක that you can understand. Scope එක හරි. We have eliminated few items. Then
mainly standard divided by 3.
Okay.
Recognition.
Recognition. Okay.
Direct recognition and measurement. Recognition. Recognition, you already know.
Recognition එකේදී මොකද්ද criteria එක? උදව් කර හැමෝම එක්ක අහුවෙලා කතුමු. What is the recognition criteria? Recognition criteria is given commonly for both financial asset and financial liability. මොකද්ද condition එක? Reporting entity should be in the contract නේ. එමුනේ කියන්නේ. In the contract. Right? Yes.
Direct recognition divided by 2, financial asset and financial liability. As we know, what is financial asset and what is financial liability.
As per financial assets and financial liabilities defined in LKAs 32. LKAs 32.
Financial asset and financial. Financial asset, there are
Derecognition.
derecognition. Financial asset, there are two components. Contractual cash flow expire.
Condition.
Two conditions.
Condition.
Contractual cash flow expire.
Expire.
Next is substantial risk and rewards
Substantial risk and rewards.
to be as per other parties.
Other part. Hari. All little thing you have written that, right? Good.
Financial liabilities. Mainly extinguished.
Extinguish. That's the word. Extinguish. Extinguish is a broader term. One of them they get to again.
Mainly it is divided condition, three conditions.
Conditions है बता extinguish के आधा हंसे extinguish means
Extinguish means discharge, cancel, and expire. Example for discharge: settle outstanding, settle creditors. For example, cancel means example when we are court cases, like we are keep a provision for court cases, means court cases.
compensation provision for compensation one this සඳහා වෙන් කිරීම
When case was settled, there is a
cancel
cancel.
if court has given an order you don't have obligation dismiss case is dismissed එහෙම අහලා තියෙනවනේ නේ එතකොට cancel වෙනවා legally cancel නේ then we can derecognize too many
Next is expire. Expire means contractual agreement. Basically, we have some agreement for a 12 month, 6 month agreement. It's maybe expire.
after 12 months that's expired right
Next is classification. Classification mainly divided financial asset and financial liability. Financial asset, as we learned in 2 minutes ago, amortized cost, fair value through OCI, fair value through PL. In these three, explain amortized cost. There are two parts.
two conditions
Two conditions. Business model need to be satisfied and contractual cash flow
characteristics
business model,
මොකද business model එක පුතාලා කියන යාළුවට
investment,
invest and hold
example.
ඒක පුතා පොඩි කතාවක් කරමු ඒක අදහස මොකද්ද if you can keep your investment and amortize cost it shows the financial strength or not let's say there is a company who categorize their investment under amortized cost there is another company who categorize their investment under fair value through OCI. As an investor, you would be selecting which company? First company or second company? First, they are strong in finance. They can keep till maturity. Again, यार finance ना यार को बोला FDs थी ना FDs थी ना मैं तो नहीं थी FDs දාන්න පුළුවන් කියන්නේ ඒ කියන්නේ day to day expense වල සල්ලි තියෙනවනේ පුතා additional money you kept in FD the FD withdraw කරන්න වෙන්නේ මොන වගේ අවස්ථාවලද if you are having financial issues then you are going to withdraw next same thing in the company right එතන පොඩි indication එකක් තියෙනවා there is an indication whether they are financially strong or not. Got it?
For example, business model, invest and hold. Example, loan example, investment fixed
Fixed deposits. හැබැයි fixed deposits හැමදෙස්සම amortized cost එකක් නෑ පුතා. කියන්නේ තේරුණාද? ඔයාලා හිතන්න එපා fixed deposit හැමදෙස්සම amortized cost වෙනවා කියලා. කොහෙටත් යන්න පුළුවන්ද? Fair value through OCI යන්න පුළුවන්. And if they cannot keep till maturity, Correct? So as auditors, you have big responsibility. Now, your audit client would classify under amortized cost. Then you should inquire them. What is the intention? Otherwise, investors will invest. Wow, this company is, financially strong. Because classification is amortized cost. Financial statements are audited, but you have not identified them. So that's the risk. That's the risk. තේරුණාද? අද ඔයාලා ඔඩිට් ගිහිල්ලා ඔඩිටර්ස් අහුවෙලා නැහැ. ඔඩිටර් අහුවෙලා නැහැ. මොකද ඔඩිටර්ට ස්ටෑන්ඩඩ් පිළිබඳ අවබෝධය අඩුයි. එක්සෙම්පෂන් ගන්න බලන්නේ. එතකොට ඔඩිට් එකේ අහුවෙන්නේ නැහැ. එතකොට මොකද වෙන්නේ? What would happen? So I have clean audit report එකක් දෙනවා. They have categorized under amortized cost. But before the maturity, they have withdrawn. ඒ වෙනකොට investors invest කරලා. Investors අමාරු වෙනවද නැද්ද? අමාරු වෙනවා. තේරුණා? See the big picture. හරිද? Audit manager නෑනේ පුතා audit එක කරන්න. Audit manager is in the office. Ground work කරන්නේ කවුද? නේද? ඕගොල්ලෝ තමයි ගිහිල්ලා කරන්නේ initial stage එකේ. Vouching ඒව පොඩ senior වෙනකොට තමයි අනිත් functions set වෙන්නේ. එතකොට මේව apply කරන්න ඕනේ නේ. හරිද? හරි. යමු ඉස්සරහ.
ඊළඟ consider එකේ contractual cash flow characteristic කියනවා. ඒක අපිට මුදල් ප්‍රවාහය එන්න ඕනේ අපේ ඉන්වෙස්ටර් කියන fixed එක monthly investment business income එක එන්න ඕනේ.
ඒ කියන්නේ contractually අපිට ලැබෙන්න ඕන. Right. ඊට පස්සේ
family OCI family to OCI same මේක අපිට අරකට amortized cost අතර වෙනස් වෙන්නේ business model එක invest hold and sell අපිට ඒක decide කරන්න පුළුවන් company එකට cash flow හරි
දැන් fixed deposit එකක්ම ගන්නකො
fixed deposit එක අපිට ඕනලාවට company cash flow problems එකක් තියෙනවා cash ගන්න ඕන වුණා අපිට ඒක
withdraw
කරගන්න පුළුවන් example එකක් තමයි අපිට මොකද කේබල් ගන්න පුළුවන් ඊට පස්සේ එතනම තියෙනවා
contractual cash flow
financial liabilities
අරග තව එකක් කිව්වේ නෑනේ fair value through P&L fair value through P&L means what financial කොහොමද define කරන්නේ financial assets which cannot be categorized under amortized cost or fair value through OCI should be classified under fair value through P&L. Then you have balancing figure එක වගේ. අනිත් දෙකේ දාන්න බැරි නම් අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම දාන්න කොහෙද? fair value through P&L. හරි? එහෙනම් තමයි ආ කියන්නේ. financial liability දෙකයි එක හරිනේ. කියන්න බලන්න.
financial liabilities taken amortized cost and fair value through
P&L.
then fair value through OCI
නැහැ. Okay.
ඒක එනස් වෙනවා
financial liability. That's how standard explained. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The important thing is getting the chance. So I'm here to fill the gap. Okay? Fill the gap. එතකොට ඒක තමයි skill එක තමයි lectures එන්න ඕන. ඒක දිහා මෙහෙමයි සාමාන්‍ය ඉස්සරහට මේ අවස්ථාව ගන්න එක සාමාන්‍ය බයයිද නැද්ද? බයයිනේ. ඉස්සරහට කියලා කියන්න දේවල් තියෙයිද? හැබැයි you should get the chance. මොනවා හරි කියන්න පුළුවන්. මෙතන කවුරුවත් hina වෙන්නේ නැහැ දැන්. characteristics කියන්නේ පුතාට ඒක ටිකක් ඒ කට හැදිලා නැහැ characteristics කියන්නේ. හරි ඒව එන්නේ කොහමද? practice එකකින් එන්න පුතා. හරි? characteristics කියලාම පුරුදු වෙන්න ඕන. නැත්නම් නිකන් එන්නේ නැහැ ලෝයේ ජීවිතේට එන්නේ. We should use those words. Correct? retrospective කියන්න බලන්න. ඒකත් ඒ වගේ වචනයක්. retrospective. retrospective අතීතයානුයෝගී ව්‍යවහාරය in single. මතකද? retrospective. prospective, retrospective. They are technical words. So we should use them. We should use them. And if I give chances, please take the chance. Harry, please take the chance. So කවුරුවත් hina වෙන්නේ නැහැ වචන වැරදුනා කියලා. එහෙම කවුරුවක්වත් hina වෙන්න අය මෙතන නැහැ. මේ hina වෙනවා නම් එයාගේ පොඩි අවුලක් තියෙනවා. hina වෙන්න කවුරුරි ඉන්නවා. නේද? එයාගේ අවුලක් ඇත්තටම. මේ hina වෙන්න කවුරුවක්වත් නැහැ. අනිත් එක ඒ වචනයක් කියන්න බැරුණා කියන එක ඒක ප්‍රශ්නෙකුත් නැහැ. There is no any issue. Right? නේද? ඒක ප්‍රශ්නයක් නෑ. ලැජ්ජ වෙන්න ඕනේ නෑ පුතා. ලැජ්ජ වෙන්න ඕනේ මොකද්ද? ඉන්ඩස්ට්‍රි එකේ වැඩ කරන මොනවාද වල්දගතු ලැජ්ජ වෙන්න. During the study time there can be mistakes. නේද? Right. Okay. Next measurement. Measurement. Measurement යටට ගන්න පුතා. You can take down measurement. Again, financial asset, financial liabilities. Financial assets are both with us. Amortized cost, fair value through OCI, fair value through P&L. Financial liabilities, amortized cost, fair value through P&L. Again, each and every category should be divided into 3. This is better. Correct? Now we are going to talk about measurements. මේගොල්ලෝ ලියලා තියෙනවා ඔක්කොම ලස්සනනේ පාට ලියලා තියෙනවා. measurement. මේකට ගන්න දෙන්න. මොන බෙදාගන්න? amortized cost කියලා. Right, take 3 pens, 3 color pens. 3 color pens every month. May I attend the sheet? Who best representative? Who is the best representative? Motion skill. Asset testing of the data. අර දෙකටම යන්නේ නැති ඒක ඕනම එකක්. දෙකට දාන්න කියන්නේ පරික්ෂිත දාගන්න. කන්ඩිෂන්. ඒක දාන්න බැරි. අය සියලුම දේවල් කැල්කුලු පිළිගන්න. Right. Take three pens, 3 color pens. First one. Initial measurement. Initial measurement. Transaction cost. Subsequent measurement. Subsequent measurement. මේ set එක අනිත් ඒවා ලියගන්න මේ පාඩිය. Subsequent measurements. Then initial measurement, right? Right. Shall we start? Yeah, good. We are talking about measurement. Measurement. There are classification. Based on the classification, there are different measurements. Right? We'll take one by one. Amortized cost. If you categorize something under amortized cost, we'll talk about financial assets first. Asset side later. Amortized cost. Initial measurement. How? Initial measurement. Fair value. Yeah, fair value. Initial measurement will be fair value. Fair value. Yeah. Initial measurement fair value. Right? Change the pen. Change the pen. Transaction cost. Let's say when we invest on fixed deposit, we incur stamp duty. We incur lawyer fee. Those are transaction costs. How are we going to record it? Transaction cost. Whether financial asset itself. Financial asset itself. Double entry and cash credit, financial asset debit. Okay. Cash credit, financial asset debit. Transaction cost. Let's say you invest 100,000 fixed deposit, 100,000. Double entry. Cash credit, fixed deposit, debit. Andaka stamp duty agreement. Cash credit. Cash credit, stamp duty. Stamp duty අපි ගෙවනවා. මේ සල්ලි ඊට යනවද පුතා? fixed deposit එක ඉන්වෙස්ට් කරනවා. Financial assets side එක. අද නම් කරන්නේ. We categorize under amortized cost. Double it again. Cash credit, fixed deposit debit, financial asset debit. Stamp duty again. Stamp duty කියලා account එකකට ගන්න නැහැ. කෙලින්ම ඔබ දාන්න. Financial asset itself. I think financial asset itself here. Right? Clear? ඒක හරියලා. ඊළඟට subsequent measurement. Subsequent measurement. Amortized cost. නමේම තියෙනවා. Amortized. Yeah. Subsequent measurement should be an amortized cost. An amortized cost. So එතන යන්න ලියන්න. එතන යන්න. Interest income should be recognized at. Interest income should be recognized at. Interest income should be recognized at. Interest income should be recognized at EIR, effective interest rate. EIR. Effective interest should be recognized at EIR. EIR क्या होगा? Effective interest rate. Effective interest rate. अब ये हटा कर मिश्र है। लिया क्या? Effective interest rate. अरे? First one okay है, अरे नहीं? देवनी अगर मान लो देवनी है। Second one. Initial measurement. कौन देता है? Initial measurement. कौन initial measurement? Fair value. Initial measurement fair value. Transaction cost. Financial asset itself. Financial asset itself. Transaction, last one. Last one. Subsequent measurement. Fair value. Fair value. हमें बदलना चाहिए fair value through OCI. जब बदलना amortized करना subsequent में amortized cost किया. Fair value through OCI. Fair value changes. इतना याद लिया. Fair value changes should be charged to P&L the OCI. OCI. Fair value changes should charge to OCI. Fair value changes should charge to OCI. Fair value changes should charge to OCI. अरे දැන් අපි ඉන්නේ තුන්වෙනි එකේ නේ. Fair value to P&L. Initial measurement. Initial measurement මොකක්ද? කොහොමද? Fair value. Fair value. Initial measurement fair value. Transaction cost. Transaction cost. बोल गया नहीं? बोल दिया. Transaction cost. बोल दिया. अरे अपने का asset का दिए ना financial asset का. There is a transaction. Thank you. इनको नाली नहीं बोलेगा. तो देखना. Financial asset itself the possible financial asset itself. Next. It will be after a good time. P&L. Transaction cost should be charged to P&L. Make category P&L. Transaction financial asset में दान है. कहते हैं मैं वो एक लोग ना मुझे पूरा category करना होता है पूरा. It's a different. Subsequent measurement. Subsequent measurement. Fair value. fair value changes P&L. लिया कर लसन लिया कर पैन दिलो लसन एक पार्ट पैन लिया कर ये पार्ट पैन लिया कर लसन fair value changes you charge to P&L. Okay. Right. Now financial asset side over. Financial liability side. Financial liability side. जगह बेदलने के लिए ने amortized cost parallel through P&L. දැන් මම අහනයි කියන්න ඕන. ඔව් ක්ලියර් කරලා බලන්න. හා? You can see the picture. Yeah. You go. Fair value through amortized cost this one make a amortized cost. Amortized cost. Initial measurement. How? Initial measurement. Fair value. Initial measurement fair value. Transaction cost. Financial liability itself. So it leads to decrease financial liability or increase financial liability. It leads to increase financial liability or decrease. Huh? Increase. Huh? Decrease. Decrease කියලා. එකඟයි ඉස්සරින් එකඟයි. Financial liability decrease. Agree. When we take the liability, you can take an example. For the example, let me explain that. For example, bank loan. Let's say bank loan. Bank loan किलो बुता का double impact. Bank loan है बेटा liability side एक करना करना. Cash debit. Bank loan account credit. We categorize under amortized cost. Category A is transaction cost. Liability. Transaction cost. Stamp duty here. When we obtain a bank loan, we pay 5,000 stamp duty. Financial liability itself. Cash credit. How? Debit. Cash credit. Financial liability. Debit. It is other branch of financial liability. Financial liability decrease. අපි ලක්ෂ දෙකක ණයක් ගන්න අපි රුපියල් 5000ක් ගෙවන්න වෙනවා. Stamp duty. Then what is the net cash flow that we have obtained? The difference between those two. That's the logic. Yes. Adding the wedding. In liability side, amortized cost, transaction cost should be recorded financial liability itself. Right? The liability Then, 11 subsequent measure should be at subsequent measurement, amortized cost. Amortized cost. ඉතින් ඔතන මොකක්ද අපි හඳුනා ගන්න ඕනේ? Interest income, interest expense. Interest income, interest expense. Interest expense should be recognized at EIR, effective interest rate. Effective interest rate. Come. Welcome. I really appreciate. කීයට හරි lectures එන එක තමයි වටින්නේ. හරි ඔෆිස් ගිහිල්ලා ඒක තමයි ඒ sacrifice කරනවනේ. කීයට දෙනවා ඒක තමයි වටිනවා. EIR, interest expense should be recognized at EIR. Interest expense that interest expense should charge to PNL. After the interest income should charge to PNL. Interest income should charge to PNL. As well as interest expense also should charge to PNL. Right? Right. Okay. Again, last one. Last one. What is the last one? I will do initial measurement. Let's take a picture of whatever. Yes. But the initial measurement, fair value. Transaction cost. Transaction cost. PNL. PNL. Subsequent measurement. Fair value. Change. PNL. You can see the pattern. If you have written properly, you can see the pattern. Now, all these cases, initial measurement. Now, you have a initial measurement. Yeah, that's same. In all cases, same. But transaction cost and the subsequent measurement change slightly. And what is it? Any volunteer? Measurement is any volunteer? Anyone? Only you need to discuss measurement. Only you need to discuss measurement. Just discuss. යාළුවෝ උදව් කරන්න ඕනේ හැමෝම. හරි? හා. Measurement applicable for financial assets and financial liability. හරි? Amortized cost. Right? Right.
Yeah, amortized cost divided by 3.
There are 3 things that we need to learn. Each and every category we divide into 3. Ne? මොනවද ඒ තුන? Initial measurement. Subsequent measurement. පසුකාලීන මැනීම. පසුකාලීන හඳුනා ගැනීමක් කියනවා. මැනීම කියලා කියනවා. පසුකාලීන මැනීම ඇත්තටම නේ. Initial subsequent measurement. පස්සේ මැනීම. Initial measurement. මොකද කියන්නේ? මේ මොකද කියන්නේ? Amortized cost, initial measurement, fair value, transaction cost, financial asset itself, amortized cost. Then ඊට පස්සේ ආදායම් මම කිව්වද? Interest income should be recognized at EIR, effective interest rate. Effective interest rate කියන්නේ මොකක්ද නේද? IRR අහලා තියෙනවද? IRR. Internal rate of return. අනේ rate එක recognize කරන්න interest income. EIR is the IRR. Right? That interest income should charge to PN. Right. ඊට පස්සේ යාළුවන්ට කියන්න. Asset itself. යාළුවෝ කියන්නේ. එහෙම තමයි. Fair value. Fair value changes. Charge to OCI. Next one.
Next one is charged to PN. Initial measurement is fair value. Transaction cost
Should be charged to correct. Then financial liability තාකින කියන්න පුතා. Thank you very much. Another person can come and explain. Then එතන ඉංග්‍රීසි කියන එකත් කියන විදිහ pattern එක identify වෙනවා නේ. නේද? Take the chance. කවුද එන්නේ ඉස්සරහට? පුතායි. පොතෝනේ. Financial liability. දෙකයි තියෙන්නේ. Travel through PNL. මේ audience එක බලන්න ඕනේ audience එක.
initial measurement, transaction cost and subsequent measurement. And the initial measurement is the fair value, and the transactional cost is and the second
අරගෙන දාපන්න තියෙනවා කියන්නේ. amortized cost එක. ඉතින් බලන්න තියෙනවා. ඒක නෑ අතර නෑ. How interest income, how interest expense is calculated?
Yeah.
Interest expense should be calculated at EIR, effective interest rate. That should be charged to P&L. Lanka? Transaction cost. Charge to? Right, good. Thank you very much. Right, thank you. Now, measurement done. Financial assets. These are the three classifications. Amortized cost, business model, and the contractual cash flow characteristics. Business model whose objective is to hold financial assets in order to collect contractual cash flow. That's why I summarize invest and hold. Right? Make a clear now. Contractual cash flow characteristics clear. Right? Fair through OCI. Whose objective is to achieve both collecting contractual cash flows and selling the financial assets. Invest, hold, and sell can live a business model. Then selling the financial assets. Contractual cash flow characteristics condition remain unchanged. Remain unchanged. Okay, after the check my PM. Fair through P&L. Financial assets shall be measured at fair value through P&L unless it is measured at amortized cost of fair value through OCI. Fair value through P&L. That is question number 1. Here what you need to do? Prepare extracts of financial statements of Lanka linens for the year ended 31st December 2005 in respect of 2 investments. There are 2 investments. Read carefully, and you need to first you need to identify the appropriate category. Then measure. Okay. Then අපේ අවස්ථාව දෙනවා දරු දෙන්නෙකුට වෙන අවස්ථාව free betul ni. Yang tanda. Yang misalnya kita paling ini explain කරලා board එකේ දාන උත්තර පොතොන් එක. ඉතින් දත්තගල් ක්ලික් කරලා. ක්ලික් කරලා බලන්න මොකක්ද ඇප්ලිකේෂන් එක තියෙන්නේ. පියවරක් බලන්න යාළුවෝ වෙන පියවර.
Financial assets in 2025, 1 million liquid shares in a foreign company to be held in the medium to long term. The cost of the investment was rupees 360 million and the transaction cost amount to rupees 2 million at the 31st December 2025. The closing bid price of one of the equity share was rupees 76.
In this case, what should be the most appropriate classification? What would be the most appropriate classification? Quoted shares. It is financial asset or liability. Financial asset or liability. For Lanka linens. Lanka linens accountant. Financial asset or financial liability? Financial asset. Can you classify this one under amortized cost? Can you? Read color. No. Amortized cost pull on. Amortized cost pull on. Amortized cost pull on. Pay investment equity shares. Equity කියන ordinary shares නේ. පුළුවන්ද බැද? ඉතින් බලන්න. පුළුවන්ද බැද? Next. Calculate online dito gaya. Back කියලා එකක් තියෙනවා. Can you categorize under amortized? Why? Huh?
You can hold until its maturity.
Oh, business model එකත් ටිකක් upset නේ. Invest and hold කියන condition එක satisfy වෙන්නේ නැහැ. අනිත් එක ලොකුම එක there is no contractual cash flow characteristics. Dividend දෙන්න පුළුවන්. නේද? හා That's Mama invest that in it. Mama
Yeah.
All right. Then I will be coming there. Then how it the financial product indicator productive financial nature. Mama,
People say, find it.
මොකද පුතේ කැටගරි එක? What is the category? Amortized cost යන්නේ නැහැ. එහෙනම් ඊළඟ එක බලන්න. මොකද ඊළඟ එක? Value through මේක ඇවිල්ලා long term නේ, medium and long term. Not for short term. If that is short term, we cannot categorize this one under value through OCI. එහෙනම් යන්න ඊළඟ එක. PL. එහෙනම් මේ පළවෙනි ඉන්වෙස්ට්මන්ට් එක ගන්න මොනවද මොකක්ද? Value through OCI. Value through OCI. Initial measurement. Fair value. What is the fair value of this investment? 360. Record. The initial measurement transaction cost, subsequent measurement, right? Transaction cost yes. Here 2 million. Double entry. Investment itself. Cash credit, investment debit. Cash. Very good. Subsequent measurement. How are they? Subsequent measurement. Subsequent measurement. That's okay. Subsequent measurement. Everyone, subsequent measurement. Fair value. What is fair value? 76 into 5 million. Exact 76 kilon again. 76 into 5 here. 382 then. 80. Oh, zero balance. Balance carrying forward. Balance carrying forward. Balance forward. Okay then. What's the closing balance? What would be the closing balance at the end of subsequent measurement? 380. That's the million there. Now there is a difference. I told you change should charge to OCI. Change should charge to OCI. බලන්න පැත්ත මොන පැත්තටද යන්නේ කියලා. Change එක කියද? 18. 18. කොහොමද යන්නේ? Investment debit, OCI credit. That is OCI credit. What was that? Right. Good. Did you understand that? Is that clear? What are the right. You need to show the extracts. You need to show the extracts of financial statement. What are the extracts? The investment, statement of financial position. Statement of financial position. Investment dash categorize करेगा fair value through OCI. Fair value through OCI. Everything is done. Everything is done. 380. That's the category. In the PNL, PNL PNL. PNL, profit and loss and other comprehensive income. You need to show the extracts. You need to show the extracts. The method PNL OCI, that is for the OCI clearly OCI. PNL getting OCI. Income statement profit and loss and other comprehensive income. Clear? That are fair value change in that. Fair value change. Here that is the 80. Fair value change 80. Number fair method gila set method set in statement of financial position set the yes, fair value reserve second better than equity. Equity. And the equity fair value change. Here 18 number. Right. Hope you understood. That's how you should record first one. What is second one? Make it. Read correct. Second.
Shares in another owner company held as a short-term investment with the intention of creating a profit from sale. The cost of the investment was rupees 120 million and the transaction cost were rupees 1.5 million. The share value of the investment at
December 2005.
was
50. What would be the most appropriate classification? This is quoted share. Again, share investment. What is the most appropriate classification? Amortized cost share පුළුවන්ද? නෑනේ. Sure. ඊට පස්සේ fair value through OCI යන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලා බලන්න. මේක short term profit motive. ඒ නිසා ඒකට යන්න අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම fair value through PN. ඒකත් දාපුවා. දාලා කියනවා. Fair through PNL. Fair through PNL. Now, initial measurement. Initial measurement PN. Sorry, initial measurement fair value. Then we will do that. Receipt डाल दें. Investment account debit, cash credit. Transaction cost PN. Investment की लगा नहीं होते. PN की लगा. PN लाते हैं. Okay. Transaction cost कितना लिया? PN क्या लिया? 1.5. 1.5. Right. Good. It was it. Subsequent measurement at fair value. Ne? Carry forward, balance, brought forward, dagan, lesson. Right. Then, when is it? So the yellow paint there. When is it? I told you fair value change should charge to PNL. Change that should be charged to PNL. PNL. PNL debit or credit? PNL debit or credit? PNL debit. Investment credit to PNL debit pen on the PNL copy there. PNL fair value change. Fair value change. Fine. There is an expense. There is an expense. Investment fair value through PNL. Investment fair value through PNL. Take up and another. 150. Thank you very much. So make a picture and then WhatsApp group. Online to make a page that will come. Like in the world, make it. Euro, can you hear me? Euro. Euro. $18A 17. Can you hear me? It seems they are not in the meeting, even though they have logged in. They are not actively engaging. They are not in the arena. Hey, you can take a picture of this and put them into the WhatsApp group. Then everyone can see them. So make a WhatsApp group in the online join in WhatsApp group in the so where does pull on the external join maybe the join in pull on huh? Attendance compulsory. That's good. That's good. The main online then hit it in that. What do that? I want to know. What in now? Right, okay. Moving forward. Question number 2. Do it. Question number 2. We need to break.
Take a break.
Or to count that, we can answer number 2. හරි ඊට කලින් පුතා පොත බ්‍රේක් එක ගන්නකම් මොකක්ද මේක ඇසෙට් එකද ලයිබිලිටි එකද කියන්නේ පුතා ටක් ගාලා 1st of January 2001 Urujila Power PLC purchased debt instrument for its fair value of 1,000 million financial asset or financial liability. Plus asset or liability. Financial asset. Financial liability. Financial liability. Asset. Asset. Asset or liability. Urujila asset or liability. Asset. Asset or liability. Asset. Asset. Liability. Liability. Puta. Asset. Asset. Liability. Asset. Puta. Asset. 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 Puta. Asset. Asset or liability. Asset. 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 Easier ini. Kemudian itu yang ini, berapa itu? Lagi dulu ya. There are mixed answers. Some are saying assets, some are saying liabilities. Some are saying assets, some are saying liabilities. Other read current liability key point. Other read current. Urujila Power PLC purchases debt instrument. Purchases debt instrument. If you purchase debt instrument, debentures වෙන්න පුළුවන්, loan notes වෙන්න පුළුවන්, නේ? නේද? So මොකක්ද? Financial asset එකක්ද financial liability එකක්ද? Urujila මොකක්ද? Asset. Financial asset. Liability නෙමෙයි. හරි? ඒක තේරුම් ගන්න ඕනේ පොඩි බලන්න. දැන් ඔයාලා ඒකේ හිතුවේ debt instrument දැක්ක ගමන් liability කිව්වා ඒකයි. Debt instrument දැක්ක ගමන් liability කිව්වා. මොකක්ද එයා කරලා තියෙන්නේ? Debt instruments purchase කරලා තියෙන්නේ. Urujila. So that is an asset. Financial asset. Understood? හරිද? දැන් ඒක තේරුණාද පුතාට? වැරදුනාට කමක් නැහැ පුතා. වැරදුනාට කමක් නැහැ. දැන් ඔයාලා ඉතින් තීරණය ගන්න මොකක් බලලද? and මේක දැක්ක ගමන් ඔයාලා තීරණය කරලා නේ. You should read carefully. Then Fatima, read carefully. Are you clear? You said liability, නේ? What is our liability? Only you have seen category මොකක්ද? හරි financial assets හරි. Classification. Amortized cost, value through OCI, value through P&L. Value through P&L. එයා කියනවා value through P&L කියලා. එකකයිද? ඒක කිව්වේ. What are three categories? That is the first priority. Right? He is saying this investment cannot be categorized under amortized cost. Now I was asking why. Well, huh? First priority should be given to amortized cost. Eh? Amortized cost is very heavy. Very tough. What are the conditions in amortized cost? Business model. Business model. Invest and hold. Take the other way. Yes, the net. Yes. If you know, hold it to maturity. First condition is okay. Second condition. Contractual cash flow characteristics. Take the other. Yes. Then I make a motor and blood. We need to decide it. Maybe barrier. So you need to use your brain. That's why I'm asking questions, right? So I'm in the media, we're not told. In the media, Pakistan, maybe. I mean, the more individual is done good. That's why you know, more than the passing. The military, almost 100 people. But they pass in the road, you know that. Huh? You know that? Hari, kalau dia ni, aisan. Historically done, Hari. Now what you can do is you can take a small break now, and once you come back, you need to answer this. You need to remind what you have learned. Initial measurement in amortized cost. Yeah. Transaction cost. Financial asset itself. Subsequent measurement. Amortized cost. Ultimately, amortized cost that's the learning. So we'll answer.
Sita arrangió. Hoga Sita yang sendirian. மணியை வந்து நீ ஆதிக்கு தான் சொல்லு. 11 மணி ஓகே மச்சான், 12 மணி தாண்ட விட்டா
Yes, you need to answer for this question. Try to answer quickly. Here you need to answer, you need to prepare amortization schedule. Amortization schedule. How many years? Year 1, 2, 3, year 5 or 4? Year 5. Year 1 to 5. What is the initial investment? What is the initial investment? Initially, what is the value? Investment account, right? Interest income. You have to have accounts as well. Keep enough space for 5 years. Not a small account, big account. Maybe half a page account. Half a page account. Initial measurement. They call initial measurement. Amount by month again. Here we are doing it for second. Put that double in the 1,000. Cash million. Again, cash credit investment account. So then you look at it. Then I put the amortize then. You know, for a key and amortization will get clear. So what is the interest rate for the year? What is the effective interest rate? What is the effective interest rate? 10%. Already you are aware about it. We should use effective interest rate to recognize the interest income. That rate should be applied to house. That's a fair value. At the fair value, you can have cash flows of home of your identify percent. So you should apply that effective interest rate on 1,000. So what is the interest income for the year, first year? 100. Interest income is 100. Double it. Interest income, effective interest rate, double it. It's what you want. Interest income, debit. Interest income credit. Interest income credit, Hari. Interest income debit or credit? Credit income value balance. Interest income credit. Hari. Interest income credit 100. Where to debit? Where to debit? Are we getting cash? Are we getting cash? No. What do we cash flow? What do we get the show desktop picture. Show desktop picture. Here, the instrument has a principal amount of 1,250. This is nominal value. If market demand and supply instrument sell 1,000. Correct? Kia given on the each and every year end Kia given on the return level not 1,250 into 4.72 here 59 million. 59 million. That is the cash flow that we are going to get. Correct? Then right. Okay. Right. The interest income credit debit. Interest income you credited. That's correct. Where to debit? Investment account debit. Investment account debit. Makan. And right. Sorry. Oh, then 100. Now change to name. Interest income. Interest income. Then the investment. Did you understand that? The first year charge comes P&L. You got P&L. Interest income. Interest income. Interest income account charge to P&L. First year done. In terms of interest income. Right. At the end of the year 1, we will get 59. So the liability is 59. We are getting cash 59. Double it. ගණිතය හිතන්න දැන් මේ ප්‍රශ්නේ ඔයාට ආවනම් ඔයා මොකද දෙන උත්තරේ? You should think. You should think. Everyone in the class. Huh? පොතේ නෑ උත්තරේ. හිතලා කියන්න. Cash debit. එතකොට cash ලැබෙනවා කියලා දන්නවනේ. එහෙනම් cash debit වෙන්න එපායි. ඒ කියන්නම එපායි cash debit කියලා. Cash debit. Cash debit. ඊට පස්සේ investment credit 59. Investment credit 59. Cash. Correct? Is that clear? Now you can balance the account. First year investment account. මෙන්න මේකට තමයි මුතා කියන්නේ balance එක ගන්න. Balance එක ගන්න. ඒකට තමයි කියන්නේ amortized cost කියලා. එන ගානට amortized cost. Depend. 1041, right? 1041. Balance carried forward. Balance carried forward. Balance carried forward. That is the amortized cost at the end of the year. Amortized cost can make it the amortized cost. Did you understand that? දැන් ඔය එකම අපිට පුළුවන් schedule එක ගන්න. ඉක්ම තමයි වැදගත් වෙන්නේ නේද? amortized schedule එකකුත් ප්‍රශ්න ස්ටාර්ට් කරලා වෙන්න. Interest income. Interest income. Amortized schedule එකකුත් දාගන්න everyone. Amortization schedule කියලා කියන්නේ අපිට ගහන්න නැහැ නේද? Amortization schedule. ඊළඟට පුතා interest received. Interest income received. Interest income received. ඊපස්සේ closing balance. Closing balance. Right. Okay. Now, initial investment, how much? Initial investment here is 1,000. Clear? 1,000. Okay, million only that yeah. Interest income 100. Take a effective interest rate is here. The high million. මෙතන ලියන 1250 වැඩි කිරීම 4.72 නේ 1250 වැඩි කිරීම 4.72 59 නේ 59 Did you get it? 1050, 1041? Yes. First year closing balance would be taken to second year opening. What is the interest income for the second year? Yes? 104 kilo. That's one time the 104 interest income. ලැබෙන ගාන හැම අවුරුද්දම සමානයි. ඒක අපි පොරොන්දු වෙලානේ තියෙන්නේ. ලැබෙන 59 හැම අවුරුද්දම ලැබෙන 59 ලැබෙන. පොසාෂන් ජාලු ටිකෙන් ටක් කරලා. 1000 ඔයාලට පේන්නේ මේ කාගේවත් දාව ට්‍රෙල් එකක් තියෙනවා. බෝඩ් එකේ වැටෙනකන් ඉන්නවා. Where's your calendar? That's what I mean. That never occurred. That never. Gana calendar ke liye ta anihada. So board ke website ka balangin na very improving. That you should involve with this. You should calculate and get the answers. Calculator calculator that's right. Counting class, counting. You have to have calculator. Phone is not allowed in the examination. Phone. So I can mobile phone. Calculators තියෙන අතුසන් බලන්න. දැන් පේනවද පොඩි වෙනසක් පේනවද? මේ සෙට් එකේ කැල් එක තියෙනවා පේනවද ඔයාලට? මේ ඩිසිප්ලින් එකක් තියෙනවා පේනවද? හා? නේද? සතුටුයි ඒක. නේද? So you should bring your calculator. Not the mobile phone. Okay. अरे उत्तर क्या तक कर उत्तर क्या इधर के असु है इधर second year closing third year opening then takala hadan yanne එක you will be getting unbelievable answer at the end takala hadaga අවුරුදු 6ට යන්න එපා හොඳ 5න් ඉවරයි 5 years. And then 9 that way. Okay. Ani hada. $1,136. Did you get it? Yes. Interest for the fourth year? 114. Closing. $1,191. Yes. Interest 119. 59. At the end of the year 5, are we getting something else in addition to 59? Are we getting something else? Now you have invested 1,000 initially. At the end of the year 5, how much that you should get from the borrower? අපි ණය ගත්ත කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවනේ. අපි ඉන්වෙස්ට් කරේ. අපිට අවුරුදු 5 අවසානයේ කීයක් ලැබෙන්න ඕනද? 1,250. We have right to get it. අපේ සල්ලි අපි ඉන්වෙස්ට් කරා 1000. They promised to pay 1,250. නෑ ඒකත් 59ක් දෙකම අපිට ලැබෙන එකක්. හොඳනේ 59 වගේම අපිට ලැබෙන එකක් නේ පුතා එක. That's a cash inflow for us. 59 දාන 1,250. ඒක අපි ලැබෙනවා කොහොමද? හරි. දැන් කියන ගාන අවසානයේ closing balance. Closing balance 0. අවුරුදු 5 වුණාම ඉදුමත් දෙන්න බැහැ නේද? 5 ඉවරයි. තේරුණා? දැකලා ගන්න බින්න වෙන්නේ නැති. This is finance. That's why last week I have taken you through on fair future value, present value calculations. Right? Then make you know second year. Amortization schedule lege තියෙනවම තමයි මේකේ දාන්නේ හොඳේ. අපි රතු පාට පුදා double entry කියන ටක් රතු පුදා කියන්නේ. Secondly interest income. ටක් ගන්න කියන්නේ. Double entry මෙයා කියන ලියන්න මෙයා ලියනවා. Interest income 104. Investment debit dan hari interest income credit hari. Ini dalam dia malu tak kali berapa kan? Ini 3 hari. Right? Okay. Ini kos cash level ni, cash level ni kami yang kami putar cash level ni, panas saya level kita akan cash debit, investment account credit 59 tadi. What was the balance? Second year balance kiya pute? Idas. Inumen ena gaana ma arake amortization schedule එකේ තියෙනවා. මොනවා cross check කරගන්න පස්සේ. කීයද? $1,086. Right. මේ කොනේ පුතා කියන්නේ මේ මුල්ලේ පින්න පුතා තුන්වෙනි අවුරුද්දේ interest income double entry කියන්නේ අයියේ අග්ගල කියන්න ඕනේ investment debit interest income credit කීයද 109 අග්ගල at the same time you should charge that interest income to P&L. Interest income receipt puta kya 59. Cash debit investment account credit balance balance carry forward balance carry forward here 1,134 1134 ne 35 35 right next year interest puta kya interest income fourth year fourth year interest income 113යි 14යි double entry කියන්නේ interest income credit investment account debit hari ini bisa double entry dia nih ඊට පස්සේ 59 double entry අපේ මේ පුතා කියන්නේ 59 fourth year cash debit investment credit right done balance එක බලන්න කියන්නේ Balance. 1,191. Right. Last year. मैं बता क्या? Interest income. Investment debit. Interest income credit. किया था. 119. अरे ने कैश लेने के हम में पे बता क्या? चलो 59 ने किया. Investment account credit. ඊට අමතරව තව එකක් ලැබෙනවා මේ පුතාගේ ඊළඟ පුතා. ඒ අපිට 1250 ලැබෙනවනේ. ඒක ඩබල් එන්නේ මොකක්ද? Investment account credit. Cash debit. සල්ලි වලින් ලැබෙන්නේ. සල්ලි ලැබෙන්නේ අපි සල්ලි debit වෙන්න ඕන. සල්ලි debit කරා. 1250. හරි. දැන් ඊනෝ balance කරලා බලන්න balance උනාද කියලා. Check whether account is balanced or not. Balance. ගන්න balance වෙන්න ඕනේ නේ. බිඳුව කියන්නේ balance is 0. හරි. ඉදිරියට යන්න එකතු දාන්න. 1309 නේ. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right. Okay. This is what amortization is. Difficult or easy? Easy. Right? Not a difficult task. Make it the amortized cost here. I told you at the end of in the theoretical part, subsequent measurement should be measured at amortized cost. Now make the amortized cost. This is amortized cost. Right? You applied EIR, effective interest rate. You applied it. Okay? Practice question number 3, homework. Practice question number 3, homework. You should do at home. Make a look at the DNA. They have done that at last semester. Right? So you should answer and come. Right? You should answer and come. What is it? Financial asset or liability? Company issued 6% loan notes. Issued 6% loan notes. Liability. It's a liability, financial liability. What is the category? Amortized cost of value through P&L. What is it? Amortized cost of value through P&L. Amortized cost යන්න පුළුවන්ද? පුළුවන්ද? යම් කෙනෙකුට financial asset එකක් යාගෙන financial liability එකක් උදා. දැන් මේක invest කරපු මිනිහෙන් මේක මොකක්ද කියලා හිතන්න. Invest and hold. Transaction cost එකක් තියෙනවා 1700. Repayable at a premium of 10% after 4 years. අවුරුදු 4කට පස්සේ 100,000 වැඩි growth එක ගෙවන්න. ඒ කියන්නේ ඉන්ස්ට්‍රුමන්ට් එකේ ඉන්වෙස්ට් කරන්න අවුටි හොයාගන්න බැරුව ඇතිනේ. අපි හොයාගන්න බැරුව ඇති. බෙනිෆිට් හරි කොල්ද. එතකොට ඇත්තටම මේකේ nominal value එක කීයද? Nominal value is 400,000. But it has been issued at 5% discount. ඒ කියන්නේ සල්ලි ගෙන්න ගන්න කීයද? We have collected 190,000. 190,000. 10%, 5% discount එක issue කරලා තියෙනවා. Why 5% discount is given? To attract investors. Right? So what is the double entry in 109,000? double entry. Yes, Mukaddas. Double entry name again. 109,000 double entry. Cash debit, financial liability credit. 1,700 double entry. 1,700 double entry. 1,700 double entry. That's a transaction cost. Why get that? 1,700 double entry. Financial liability, debit, cash credit. Very good. Correct? It was say effective interest rate is 10%. That 10% should be applied to Mona Angela apply kara. What is the value that you should apply effective interest rate? Now there are two figures, 190,000 and 1,700. Depends on the accounting. Mona Angela apply kara an effective interest rate. What is the amount that you have collected from this instrument effectively? 188,700. That is effective cash flow. Did you understand that? But effectively we have collected 188,300. Effective interest rate apply class can apply interest expense. The interest expense should be charged to PN. Interest expense debit, liability credit. Correct? So investment issue kare, we have an obligation to pay every year. We agree to pay that. We have an obligation to settle it. Double it. Cash credit, liability, credit. Product may brain use කරන්න ඕනේ. හරිද? අදම ගෙදර ගිහලා හදන්න ඕන ගන්න. So I have explained the double entry. Okay? ඒගොල්ලෝ හදලා තියෙනවා. Okay? හරිනේ? double entry. ඊට පස්සේ අවසාන අවුරුද්දේ cash outflow එක කීයද? last year. Therefore what is the cash outflow? අපි කීයද ගෙවන්න ඕනේ? 4000 නෙමෙයි පුතා. වැඩිපුරත් එක ගෙවන්න ඕනේ මේ. Prepayable as a premium of 10% after 4 years. ඒ කියන්නේ තව 20000ක් වැඩිපුරක් ගෙවන්න. We agreed to settle it. එතන කීයක් ගෙවන්නද? 2,20,000 දෙන්න. Double entry. Double entry. 2,20,000. Cash credit. Financial liability. හරිනේ? එහෙනම් double entries කියන්න පුළුවන් කියන්නේ you have the competence. You have the competence. කියන්නේ බෑ කියන්නේ competence එකට competence level එකට ඇවිල්ලා නැහැ. So you should develop, right? You can develop, right? You can. Right. Give me a couple of minutes to check the attendance. 16 DWE 001. 001 නැද්ද? උල්මේක පාල් කරෙන්නේ. අපරා ඈ. සමත් එකම කපලා දානවා. correct. 003 ඉන්නවා. 004 006 007 8 9 10 12 13 14 16 17 21 21 22 23 24 25 27 30 39 30 තදී සුද කවුද? ඈ 30 අස්සම් කරලා නැහැ. 32 39 41 57 57 61 64 67 70 73 75 76 76 and Mohammed now Alu Mohammed kid yeah Ahmad right 78 79 83 83 85 86 91 91 නෑ කොහොමද සංකල්ප නෑ 98 ඊට අතින් ලියලා තියෙනවා 16D WE20 නම් නැත්තේ late submission right 99 63 63 ඒගොල්ලෝ තමයි හොඳම අය අතනොල් ලියලා හොඳම අය ඔස්මා ඉන්නවද කොහෙද ඉන්නේ නෑනේ Yanni? You and Annie? Osman Kamala. අනේ ඒක කියලාවත් නෙවෙයිනේ ගියේ නේද? රීසන් එකක් කියලාවත් නෙවෙයිනේ. 18A EXP 001. නෑ අසං කරලා 003 4 6 7 11 12 13 14 18 19 20 21 22 23 27 28 29 ඉතින් ලියලා තියෙනවා 30 25 008 අර දැක්කද ඒක පොඩි වෙනසක් දැක්කද පොඩි වෙනසක් ආගම නම ගැපුණේ නෑ වෙන හොරට අස්සම් කළා නෑ that's the discipline මං කිව්වා ආගම අස්සම් කරන්න එපා කාටවත් කියලා නේ ඔතේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ දුන්නේ මේක වල ෂෝක් නේද we can trust them. That's the discipline that we require as chartered accountants, right? Chartered accountants, you will be getting the qualification as soon as possible. Don't sign for others. So I will be taking every day. Okay. Then we can produce quality products. Again, a discipline when the right? Okay. With that note, I conclude. Thank you very much. We'll meet you on next Saturday. Thank you.